Now, China's trade numbers are back in the green, but the celebration may be short-lived. Exports and imports both rebounded in the month of June with a fragile ceasefire in the US-China trade war, offering some relief, but this is just a short-term boost or a sign of something deeper is a question that still remains to be answered. Here's a closer look at what's really driving the numbers and why the next few weeks could actually be crucial for global trade. It was in the month of June that China's exports grew by 5.8% year-on-year. That beat the median forecast of 5% in a Reuters poll. Imports also rebounded up 1.1% after dropping 3.4% in the month of May. China's June trade surplus grew to $114.7 billion, up from $103.2 billion in the month of May. But analysts warn that this is not a sustainable growth, as according to Reuters, much of its front-loading, a last-minute rush to get goods out before new tariffs hit. The August 12 deadline is a big threat. That's when President Donald Trump's new round of tariffs could actually take effect. The two sides did manage a fragile truce after talks in Geneva in the month of May, but that deal is on shaky ground. New US export controls have already disrupted supply chains, and as Donald Trump's trade offensive broadens, Chinese manufacturers are actually feeling the heat of this. President Donald Trump has even announced a 40% tariff on US-bound shipments transshipped through Vietnam, and this tactic has been a popular way for Chinese exporters to avoid direct duties. And there is more to this, as Donald Trump has even threatened a 10% tariff on imports from BRICS countries, including China itself. This could hit supply chains that stretch across Asia. Reuters polls suggest that businesses are scrambling to restructure logistics ahead of these deadlines. Beyond the United States, China is also facing growing pressure from Europe. The European Union has accused Beijing of flooding global markets with cheap goods like steel, solar panels, and even electric vehicles. European Union officials also warn China's trade is helping fund Russia's war economy. For China, this is not just a trade spike, it's a warning sign. The next few weeks could be detrimental, as it would determine if Beijing can actually cut a last-minute deal with Washington or face another wave of damaging tariffs. August 12th is a deadline, and the world's two biggest economies are running out of time.